This video was sponsored by Enhance, Elbilmek, a bit planner, Kempower and bilkomponenter.
Yo, what's up? This is the Mercedes G580. It's the electric Geländewagen. And when I did some range tests and also some 1000 kilometer challenge, I noticed that when the battery goes low, even at 6%, you have only around 20-25% power limit left. So that's interesting because the other Mercedes, they don't have that high limit or that low power at 6%. So we need to test 0 mile test. We drive this car until the battery dies and then see if we can recover. Will it go brick or can we just charge it and get back on the road? Well, let's find out. So I'm taking it kind of low-ish. I need to drive a little bit more until the battery is out, but that's no problem because this is a thirsty beast. To see we have 28%. I think quick math is you can take the percent multiplied by 2.5-ish. So we have around 75 kilometers of range left as long as we hammer it on the Autobahn. When it comes to battery temperature, I'm not sure what it is. We don't have it here, but we have the coolant temperature. So I can guess it might be at around 18 degrees Celsius. So, all right, we will just drive a little loop now, motorway, and then we try to end up over there at Cleavage. Man, I don't know about what's up with this car, but it seems to be a freaking police magnet. Well, no hammering then. Just stay behind the polizei. If I could just go a little bit over the speed limit, they could be like, oh, you were hammering it. You're going 20 over the speed limit. No, 40 over the speed limit. I'm like, are you sure? Yeah. And stop right when you put on the blue light. I'm like, okay. Wow, look at this. Even at 13%, we have 90% power limit. Okay. Now it bugs me. Huh, already? We are now near Kløfta, the point where we're gonna run out the juice. And see here, at 5% left, we have 28-ish percent power limit. Huh? That low? Oh, look at that! It's crawling down quickly now. Can we make it to that waypoint though? I hope so. Well, now at 3% and a little bit over 20% percent power limit, I have a blocker message now. It cannot be removed. What the heck, man? Oh, never mind. It disappeared by itself. But we now have turtle mode or tortoise mode. What? Oh, okay, and then it comes back again. Okay, now we get a new message. They alternate. Another warning, 1% now. Reduce dry power, charge high voltage battery. Oh shit, it becomes quite sluggish now. Don't die here. Okay, now we're on the safer roads here. Yeah, 1%, 20% left. And okay, 1% here, but CarScan reports 3.1%. I wonder if that's a true state of charge, which means that once we go below 0, then we have to check once this goes 0, right? That might be when we die. So now let me check now. Oh, the car is quite sluggish. Oh, okay. I'm now at 0%, 0 kilometer. I need to somehow reset the trip meter. Okay, let me drive slightly more forward here. It's not the safest spot to stop at, but at least over there at the T intersection it should be better. So, and also probably when we regen, we get also back some juice. It might pop up. Okay, let me see. I might want to stop right here in case. Okay, there. We stop here. The message is blocking everything, but I think if we stop and maybe put the car in park, I'm not sure. We might need to restart the car. Let me see. There. Okay. So if we start again, the message is not there. And now I can oh shit. No, shit. Okay. Stop the car again. And then we can reset the stuff here. So I need to get accurate numbers of the distance here. And then we take the from start and then reset. And then we go into the unknown. I now have 2.16% here. I've been driving for a while now, maybe 5-6 kilometers, and we are down to 1.36%. And then the power limit doesn't seem to be that linear, unlike the other Mercedes I tried. So it stays at 20% and just stays there. It doesn't drop. So I have to brace myself for a really sudden drop then. It got the message, stop immediately, very sudden. Okay, that came really sudden. There, drive will be activated. I have slight powers, I can't move. Okay. I want to get over to the Win XP area though. I don't want to stop over here, it's kind of busy over here. Where can I? Okay. I need to stop here, I think, and then see if I can maneuver. Or maybe we should actually go into the side road. Yeah, that would actually be better, even less traffic. Get to the side road here. Yeah, at least there's a final warning. I like it. That the car is about to die. Get over somewhere safely. Oh, okay. Where do I stop so that I'll get into? Well, you know, there's a little pocket there I could use. Yeah, see? You always have to use some common sense when you run out of juice. Well, actually, I don't know how long I have before the car completely shuts down. So we're just gonna go over here. Roughly here. We are not in the way for anyone. And then let me check here. If I stop now. And that was very sudden because we still have 1.1% here. But does it mean that we can drive? Because we have 20% power limit. That came really sudden. I didn't expect it to. Okay, 5 kilometers past 0, and then, well, you can see, yeah, 5.1. That's about a little bit, 1.1 kilowatt hour below 0. But let me check here. If we start it, will it drive? Well, it seems like it can drive. Okay, well, let's just carefully drive then. Let me see, can I put the car in gear? Okay, it says stop immediately. Okay, usually when I get that message, then I don't want to try to jinx it. So, okay, let's stop and then try to charge a bit. Well, all good. We have the EcoFlow running. That's the master battery, slave battery. We're outputting 2.2 kilowatt. We can check on this cable. It's from evkabel.no. Very nice. So here we have some stats we can see. It's pulling 9.2 amps. That's okay speed. Well, this is actually an okay location. It's not that noisy from the motorway now this time of the day. And then there's literally no traffic past the road here. So, okay, I set up the clickbaity thumbnail. We have the front open. Well, there is no front here. And then I'm like, ah! Okay, or I pretend like I'm on my phone, like, or I need some I need some assistance here. Okay, yeah, I have no juice. I don't know what the heck happened. Okay. Anyway, well, we can just AI edit out the EcoFlow and all the stuff there. We have been charging a while now. We have 2 kilometers indicated range. Ooh. And 1%. Hey. This is silly. You have to open the door and then close it. Yeah. Okay. And then car scanner reports 2.7%. I think we can try to go for it. And the master battery EcoFlow is at 13%. The slave battery is at 45%. Still plenty. And then we can check how long we've been charging here. You see there. Oh, almost an hour. Okay, let's see. Start. Well, I'll go. Okay, still reduce power. Oh, you have that blocker message. What? 20% power limit still. Well, I mean, how long do we need to charge to get that message away? Well, we can at least get move on. The car, I mean, it's kind of sluggish, but it's still drivable. That's what matters. And then can we just get onto the main road? I mean, not the main road. We can just take the side road here. It's safer. Oh, okay, man, it sounds like a freaking gun loading when the doors lock. Because we have 1 kilometer, but we did drive under for a bit, so I think we should be fine, right? So based on what we've seen when the car died, it should die at 1% state of charge left on the car scan. Whoa, okay, don't scare me now. I mean, we are 2.5% now. As long as we don't get that final warning again, then we should be fine, right? The only problem is that this car is so thirsty. So in order to drive the 4 kilometers to the fast charger, we have to spend a lot of energy. Fortunately, this location is good in the way that we have some high elevation, so we go a bit downhill, yeah, and then some, but then also towards the end we have to go uphill. Oh, okay. So let's just go for it. Try to save energy. HVAC is off. It was already off when we hit 0%. Oh shit! There is a cat in front of us. Okay, they went over there. Yeah. That kind of cat. Right? It seems to be fine, or I hope. This is always the semi-scary victory run, getting over to the fast charger. There's still some juice in the EcoFlow I could squeeze out. I also brought the solar panel, but I mean, not sure how much we'll gain on a cloudy day like today. But okay, there's still turtle mode, 20% power. So yeah, okay, as you see, just maintain some speed here. Oh, we're down to 0% again. 1 kilometer. It doesn't die, right? Because the battery has cooled down slightly now since we stopped. This is usually the WinXP area. You can see it over there. Oh yeah, it actually turned green again. Huh? Nice. Over there, let me see. Let me just get over to the fast charger. I have to watch out here. Okay, if there's a final warning, we get it, and then we'll maneuver to somewhere safe. But for now, it seems to be okay. Still over 2% left, right? So 1% here should be around, actually over 1 kilowatt hour. We have 115.2 kilowatt hour. Oh! What's that? Wait, there's so many errors here cycling through it. I don't know which message was the. Okay, it seems like it's still okay. All right, proceed. Keep going. It's a speed limit warning. You scared the shit out of me. Shit, man. Oh, okay. There. And also this car displays speed quite inaccurate. 60 here is actually around 53 kilometers per hour only. And it's a 60 zone, so I'm just trying to go with the traffic flow, you know. But okay, no surprises now, right? Come on. This is actually a longer stretch than I normally would go. But energy-wise should be quite similar since we started at high elevation. Because here, just want to go down, get the momentum up. It's usually scary when you demand for power uphill, but when you go downhill, it's mostly you're just rolling down the hill, right? So okay. I think we're fine. 1.8% left. He's not gonna die now, right? Okay. All good. I'm not sure exactly how long I needed to charge. I was like digging around for an hour on my phone, but yeah. Let's just go for the Kempower. Yeah, it doesn't sound too sluggish, you know. I can still maneuver. Yeah. It doesn't feel like it's about to die, right? So I think we should be fine. Here we are at the sanctuary, the Kempower, not the gas station, but the Kempower is right over here. Oh yeah, all good. Achtung, Kinder. And while it's ramping up, we should get 200 kilowatts, or at least 190. Oh, it's ramping up kind of slow. Wait, dude, I was looking at something there. So you're gonna need to start the car. Yeah, this is just something about Mercedes, right? And then we see this screen. You can click here to see a bigger screen there. So, will be what? Yeah, well, it's kind of ancient software design, man. Okay, anyway, let's go back here. Do we see 200 kilowatt? Well, I mean, even 100 kilowatt is good now. Just wanna get back home. Well, it ramps up really slow. Wait, it's only 136 kilowatt, and it claims that it's vehicle limits. So if we go here, what is the limitation here? Maybe it's just cold gating. Yeah, I guess so. The charger should be able to supply more if needed. Okay, I topped up to 10%. Still got only around 140 kilowatts, so I'll hammer it over to Jessheim and see if I can get better speed over there. What? Huh? Tesla boy hammering with a trailer. Barely legal. We are now at Rema 1000 Byporten, Jessheim. V4 supercharger. Let's see if we charge any faster. By the way, news about the V4 supercharger in US, they open up for 500 kilowatt, and actually the power stacks, they are capable of delivering 1.2 megawatt. So now I understand, or this is what I was guessing, why Tesla were upgrading so many V2 sites to V4, because they're going to be future-proof, 1000 volts. Yeah, but are we still cold gating? Well, you know, I forgot. Maybe the car just charges slow when the state of charge is low. Yeah, I've seen it before, even during 1,000 kilometer challenge with lots of hammering. As long as you are below around 9% or so, it will charge slow. But now, full speed, yeah. And this Geländewagen seems to have slightly different behavior than the other Mercedes I tried. The other cars, for example, the CLA I tried recently, they have really nice and even power drop. Like 20%, 10%, 5%, and then it died, right? Here it was like 20% and then final warning. And once I get the final warning, I don't dare to drive further, because with most other cars, when you get that warning, it's about to die. So you want to find a safe spot like I did to pull out, so you're not in the way for other traffic. And then, yeah, well, at least the zero buffer seems similar to the other cars, even though this is a quite big battery. So, yeah. Is Mercedes gonna fix any of these? Probably not. So now you just know the limit of the car, and then of course how you're gonna recover from this. So that's gonna be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.